Assalamu alaikum. Today we will working with email and password authentication. So let's see the application. If the both text field are empty, so it will show me the dialog. Error field must not be empty. And let's go to the register account. Also, if the field are empty, it will show the dialog and cannot register the user. So first we create one user. gmail.com and Ibad. If I click the register button, so it will create a user and navigate to the home screen. Here we will check the authentication error. If the email is not valid and we click the registered button, so it will show me the error. The email address is badly formatted, and if we give the valid email and reduce the password length, and if I click the register button, so it will show me the error. Password should be at least 6 character. So Ibad. And if I give the valid email and password, it will register the user. Let's see in the console and go to the home screen. So let's start from Android Studio. Import package material dot and create a main class. So inside a main class we have run app function. So here we will use material app and use debug property, so make it to false, and here use a home property. So let's create a stateless widget for home. So login screen, and here use scaffold. So inside a scaffold, go to body and use column, and here create a container and give some box decoration. So colors dot gray, give some opacity 0.10, and also so let's restart the application. Also gives some height to the container and width. And here change theme data to dark. Let's restart the application. And inside a box decoration, here use border radius, so border radius dot only. So here we will change bottom left radius dot circular 45. Let's hot reload the application. Let's see the changes, and also change the bottom right radius and inside a container use child widget, so give some text, login account, and restart the application. Wrap column with save area widget, and also wrap the text and center widget, and also give some text style to the text, so font weight dot bold, and also change the font size to 30. Let's see the output, and also give some margin only from bottom 20, and here create a text field, so give some decoration, input decoration, and give the label text, enter your email, also change border radius, sorry, here we use outline input border, so here we will use border radius property, so border radius dot circular 20, now give some padding, also copy and paste for password, now create text editing controller, one for email controller, and one for password controller. And here use controller, email controller, and also use controller, password controller. Let's restart the application. And below the password text field we will use align widget, so alignment dot center left, so here use text button, so here we will use reset, sorry, bottom right, reset password button, and below the reset button we will use elevated button, give some text, so login, Restart the application. Also give some style to the elevated button, so text button style. Change the background color green with opacity 0.4, sorry, change to 5, and give some padding, so only we will give horizontal padding of 80. So below the login button, here use another text button. Don't have any account. Let's restart the application. When user click the don't have any account, so it will navigate to the register screen. So let's copy and paste, change to register screen, and here also change the text register account, register, and also change text button already have account, and if user click the already have account, so it will navigate to the login screen. Also copy from here and paste here. Just change the screen to register screen and restart the application. When the user click don't have any account, so it will navigate to the register account, and if the user already have any account, so if user click already have account, so it will navigate to the login screen. So here sorry, cut from here and paste here. It's how to reload the application, and if I click on already have account button, so it will navigate to the login screen. Let's check the text field. Also we have a reset password, so from register account remove the reset password, so cut the line from here. Let's restart the application. If I go to register screen, so reset password button is removed from register account. So now connect our app to the Firebase. So go to Google and simple write Firebase. So here add project, continue, click to continue, select default account, create a project, so it's creating project. Click continue. So here we will use Android. So for register app, here we will give the Android package name. So go to Android app build.gradle, and here we have application ID, so let's copy from here and paste here. Click register app, click the download Google service.json, so let's see the instruction. Go to project, my application app, and here paste the Google JSON, Google service.json. So let's copy from here and go to Google. Sorry, it will not copy. Go back to the Google and here show in folder. From here let's copy and paste in app and remove one. So click the next. It show Google service parenthesis 1. So I already have another Google service, so that's why it show 1. So go to project level build.gradle. So project level build.gradle, it's a project level build.gradle, and C add Google and also in dependencies Google class path. So the Google is already added, and let's copy the dependencies and paste here. The Google is by default added by Android Studio, and also check all project repository. So here also Google is added. Let's go to app level build.gradle. So close that and go to app build.gradle. So here copy the plugin and paste here. Also copy the dependency and paste here. Also copy implementation with Firebase Analytics and click the next button and click continue to console. So let's restart the application. Now our Flutter app is successfully connected to the Firebase. So for authentication, email authentication, we will go to the authentication and here get started. And enable the email password authentication and also add dependency Firebase auth. So click the Firebase auth and let's remove that plugins and paste the Firebase auth and click the pub-get and also add another dependency Firebase core. So let's copy and paste here. Click pub-get. So now for login user and register user, we will create another dot file, give some name like helper class, simple helper, and create a class Firebase helper, or change to the service class, and here we will create a method for create user, and let's use try catch block for catching the error. And also create another method for login user, and here create a variable auth equal to Firebase auth dot instance. So in create user we have required one email and password, so use await keyword and auth dot create user with email and password. So semicolon, use semicolon, and here also in login user, so here use email, write email and password, here we use await keyword and auth dot sign in user with email and password, and here write a semicolon. So here we will create a method for error. So show dialog, if we have some error in the authentication, so it will show the error in alert dialog. So give some title text to alert dialog, error, and content here use semicolon. So here give context and also e for error. So here we will use text e dot to string, and let's call here error box, and here we also use a context, and here also context at return alert dialog. So in login user also call the error box. Go to main page and go to register screen, and here we will take instance of service class. So go to the register button, and here we will use if condition if email controller dot text is not empty and password controller dot text is not empty, then create user. So here give email controller dot text and also password controller dot text, and here use semicolon. If else, so here we will use else part. If the text field is empty and user click the register button, so it will show some warning or error. Here it will show fields must not be empty. Let's restart the application. And also go to the authentication and user. So sorry, I forget the Firebase initialization, so make it asynchronous, and here with widget flutter binding dot ensure initialized, and here use await firebase dot initialize app. Let's restart the application. Sorry, it has some error. Missing plugin exception, no implementation found for method. So let's close the application and restart the application from scratch. So the application is installing. Go to register, and here we will create account, and here we will give password and click the register. So here it will register the user. Let's refresh the user. Let's see, it will create the user. So now go to login screen, and here also we use if condition if email.controller.text is not empty and password.controller.text is not empty, then else. So also use else part, and here in the top service equal to service, take the instance of service class. Here use service dot login user, so email controller dot text, password controller dot text, and in the else part service dot error. So if the field is empty, so it will show the error message. Empty. Let's restart the application and also create another screen, home screen. So inside scaffold we use app bar and give some title text, write home screen, when the user is logged in. So go to helper class and here use then function. If the user sign in with email and password, then user will navigate to the home screen. Let's restart the application and see the login account functionality for email sign in. So here give the email, Bathan. If we have some error and click the login, so it will show me the dialog, the password is invalid, our user does not have a password. And if I give the wrong email, then it will show me error, there is no user record corresponding to this identifier, the user may have been deleted. And if I give the valid email and password and click the login, so it will navigate to the home screen. And if the both fields are empty and we click the login, so it will show me the error, field must not be empty. And also check the register screen, so it will show error, field must not be empty. Here create another user, let's register and go to here. Do one thing, go to helper class and copy the navigation. When the user is created, then it will go to the home screen directly, not go to the login screen. Let's restart the application and so create another user, nabilhan@gmail.com. So if I click the register button, so it will go to the directly home page. So thanks for watching and kindly subscribe to my channel.